What's going on there, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists? And it's time for an episode of Chill with Pete. It's kind of reflections and afterthoughts on my latest game of Zombicide, which we filmed as a family. I think that's the first time we've filmed all of us playing the game together. Although we've played it oodles of times together. That was the first time I think we filmed it with us. Other than that, it's just been myself versus the system of the game. So that was very interesting. Oh, such hard work to put together. My hat, if I had one, is off to every battle report maker out there that whatever game they play. I mean, that was 75 clips, and that's almost like one. It took a whole day for me to edit together, render up, and upload. It's like I was zombied out by the end of it, but we had a fantastic good time at doing it. Hoping to do more if people are interested in seeing it, so hope so. But that coupling or coinciding with we're watching A Walking Dead, and where they get to the prison. So we're only on, I know, way behind. We're only on season 3, but kind of made me think, oh, it's time to do the zombies from season 2, Prison Outbreak. Get some prison games going. That would be quite good fun. So now, as you know, I've done the Survivors for season 2 Zombicide. So this is it. I'm going to break out the zombies and start painting them up. The sooner the better. I will be doing it alongside my Gar from Beyond the Gates of Antares, or other stuff from Beyond the Gates of Antares. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. If I can just get a hold of him. Quick sneak peek at my Concorde combat drone. There he is. We'll have a look in more detail on another video. But there he is. A pleasure to build, by the way. I have to say, that was an absolute pleasure to build. By the way, if you're wondering where my energy is, it's kind of, I don't know, I woke up with a headache and I'm just not feeling too great today. But it's not going to stop me. It's just going to slow me down a bit, that's all. So, apologies for that. What else do I want to say? Oh yeah, any of you that are interested in Dungeons and Dragons, head on over, watch Spider 666, watch Steve's D&D sessions he does. If you haven't seen any of them, start from the beginning, get to know the player, because that's brilliant fun. It really is good fun. I've begun to really get into it now, and I'm kind of I was fit to laughter at the last one. That was fun. Awesome stuff. I'd like to see that one do well, because I want to see more of it. I've just been out. I've been out today. I needed to get some fuel for the car, so I did that. And I'm thinking of maybe my next purchase for D&D will need to be the Monster Manual. Because when we have a gaming night now, we used to call them zombie nights because we were always playing Zombicide. Okay, we're going to call them gaming nights. Because it could be Zombicide, it could be D&D, it could be anything really. Just a load of board games. I don't know. But gaming night. It's going to be D&D is going to be soon. So I don't know if I could get away with filming D&D. And I like the way Steven does it, but I don't know if I'd be able to do that. I don't think I've got enough players to warrant it really. So yeah, I might just do like a blow-by-blow account of what happened, interspersed with painting updates on the figures and so on, and where I'm going with it. That'd be quite good, I think. So, Prison Outbreak, Zombicide. Looking forward to doing that. I didn't expect I'd be doing it this soon. I was keeping it back for ages. It was like one of those, oh, I'll keep it back for a long time yet. But, you know, there's other ones I can get in the meantime. Season 3 and, you know, Angry Neighbours and all the other bits. I'm not sure if I'll go into Black Plague. I don't know. It's possible, but I'm not sure. I like the zombie setting, like in our times today, you know, the post-apocalyptic, almost a gothic zombie feel to it now. It's creeping that way, but it's good. I think the artwork is fantastic that they do here on these games. Absolutely love it. So let me see, I've done all the survivors and their zombivores, I hasten to add. Yeah, there's a few more in there. I'm looking forward to doing these. Learning more rules. Always more rules. I'm not sure, after watching Matt sit and talk, I'm not sure how many more games I should be getting into, really. Because it's all rule sets, learning, and I think there is a limit to how many games you can learn, you know. And if you're not careful, you kind of cross one set of rules over with another one. But Zombicide is definitely a huge part of my gaming experience. I would say the 3 main ones, or the 4 main ones. I'll say 3. You'll see what I mean in a minute. For me, it is Warhammer 40k, Zombicide, and Warhammer Hordes. So 4 technically, Hordes and War Machine, but you know, with a couple of others here and there. Bolt action, I can't see me getting further into that now. I'm going to concentrate on the other games that I've got. Although Bolt Action is a very good game, if a little, it was simplified, which is good, but it possibly is a little too simplified for what is necessary for the game. But maybe the 2nd edition is sorting that out. But in all honesty, I don't have the funds to go into that right now. Possibly ever. I did like the thought of making a Assault on Normandy board, but you can only do what you can do, right? So I'm sticking with what I've got here and what I'm enjoying. So that is what it is. I would have liked to have gotten into Guild Ball. Just seems very expensive. Although I can't remember who from. Someone forgive me. Is it the Wargamer Viking or someone like that? You did message me about if I'm looking for cheaper Guild Ball to message you, and I am intending to do that, to find out what the deal is. If you see this beforehand, because I don't have my computer to hand at the moment. It's back at the house. But if you happen to see this before any other message, then you can personally message me on here, or I did like your Facebook page, or you can message me through Facebook, whatever. So just let me know what sort of prices you've got there for stuff. Just let me know. Anyway, any other news? I'm trying to shake this head. It's really bad. I have taken something for it, but not easy. Weather seems to be brightening up again, which is nice. Always good in my book. Makes me feel happier. When I feel happier and it's sunny, I kind of tend to feel better overall. Sorry about this. I tend to feel better overall. And yeah, I got I've put my Dungeons and Dragons, or the majority of my Dungeons and Dragons figures, away for now. I'm going to get them out you know, as and when. So that's part of my secret. My secret to some people say, I know Ralph said to me, how do you manage to paint your figures so quickly, like those gladiators? My secret is to have loads of stuff on the go at once. So I start painting the gladiators, and I get to a point where I'm fed up with these now, or they need to dry, so set them aside, start painting some D&D figures. I get fed up with them, put them aside, I'll start painting some Games Workshop stuff. Get fed up with that, move on. I think I'll start building something, you know, that kind of thing. So I've always got something occupying me, and I go around in like a circle almost. Not necessarily in an order. It doesn't necessarily replicate itself. But if I could spend a solid day, an evening on something, I can usually finish it. I'm hoping to get these zombies done quite quickly. I'm going to possibly be doing them on like I did before, production line type of thing. I'll need to move my paints around because I've got the painting sets for Zombicide, so I'll be using those a lot, obviously with other stuff as well, but I need them to hand, that's the point. So that's what I'm going to do. What else? I'm struggling to think. Can't think of anything else. Going back to the game of Zombicide we had, we did house rule the melee combat, being that you're in the same zone and prioritising the melee. I'm pretty sure it doesn't say anything about melee in priority. I'm pretty sure it only accounts for shooting. I'm very sure. But if not, that's the way we did it anyway, and that's the way we will do it probably always. So we always prioritise shooting, because I think that's... A lot of people disagree with that prioritisation thing, but I think it's a good thing unless you've got the sniper skill, which I think is fair enough. If you haven't fired a gun before, which most people, well, at least most people where I live haven't. I mean, I fired guns when I was in the ATC, and I don't particularly like guns. I don't enjoy it. It's not something that appeals to me really. But I can tell you, firing a gun for the first time, you're not Mr. Sniper. I'll tell you that now. You think you're aiming right, and you think you're going to hit the bullseye, and you don't. You veer off, or the slightest movement. It's just the chances. I think it's more realistic in the game to have the prioritisation chart, and let's not forget, it's a game. It's not always meant to make sense. It's just that's the rules of the game, and you know, you got to adhere to it. Well, you don't have to, do you? But I think it makes it fun. It makes the sniper skill and the scopes and the sights that you add onto your guns, it makes that more valuable in game, and I think it gives a good I think it's a good element to the game. So, you know, I think it's good, in case you didn't know. So I'm nearly at the end of my coffee, so I'll try not to bore you too much more. Just looking around, trying to think of anything catching my eye. I did have a little bit of a move around of the studio the other day, just to try and tidy up a bit really. This weather is encouraging. If it keeps up, maybe next week, and I've got a good bit of lettuce for and it's predicted for the week. I'm gonna try the bicycle, get that going again, so that would be good. A little raring to go there. My knee isn't quite there yet, but it's getting there, it's getting better. So I would cycle into my town centre, possibly to my local games workshop, make a small purchase, and cycle back. That's what I did last time. Didn't use any fuel, so that's good. Only trouble is in my town centre, you got to watch you don't get your bike nicked. It's terrible. It really is. So, oh dear me. Sorry for the lack of, like I say, lack of animation and energy and that. That's just the way it is sometimes. When you got MS. Trying to think. I didn't bullet point this. In fact, I didn't anticipate doing a video. I just came out, I had to put the kettle on, I sat down and thought, I just need to talk. Chill repeat is a great way of doing that. Someone did ask me once, a while ago now, am I ever going to do chill repeats back in the bedroom again like I used to? Yes, possibly. Yes, very, very likely. On those occasions, I probably won't be fit for much else. I'm going to take out my zombie figures in a minute and have a look. See what I'm up against. Try and set myself up. I can hear noises outside. Sometimes I hear noises on the roof. It's pigeons landing on the roof. But that sounds more like my neighbours doing stuff in their garden. Ugh. Dear me. One thing you'll notice about that Zombicide game, it started light outside and ended dark outside. It was 2 hours playing that game. It was a 2-hour game. Yes. So we did a lot of discussion in between moves, which is good. So yeah. Anyway, so as I said earlier, let me know if you like those games, and I'll if you do, I'll do more of them. If you don't like them, I won't, because it's a lot of hard work to film and edit together. If you're not liking it, but I'm obviously still going to play because it's a brilliantly fun game and love it. So, I mean, I'll possibly do the odd one or two on my own small game, make it up type thing, you know. So that's the beauty of Zombicide. You can make up anything. You can use all the equipment for anything. You can put time limits on it. I remember I did that one with the rubble where the building collapsed after turn 5, I think, and blocked quite an important roadway in the game, which was a real game changer. If you've not got your objective in time, and that was quite good. So yeah, I can feel I'm rambling now, so one more mouthful and then I'm done. That's how chill repeat works. The length of the video is the amount of time it takes me to drink a cup of coffee or tea or whatever it is. So here we go, last one. And that is that. So I'm going to break out some models and see what I'm up against. Catch you on the next one, fellows and lasses. See ya. Bye for now.